For the past 10 years, I've been able to achieve minimum 70 to 60% success rate every year in my businesses. Now, most people ask me, how do I do this math and how am I able to combine my 8 to 5 job as an accountant from 8 to 5, my consulting business, my poultry business, my cleaning company business, and also how am I able to travel around. Today I'm in Nigeria, I'm in Europe, I'm here. It's just about time management. And this secret everybody have been asking me is what I'll be sharing with you in this New Year video. First and foremost, Happy New Year, and I believe you are having fun so far. I'm Ibrahim by name. I'm a principal consultant from Smart Panel Consulting, a certified John C. Maxwell business coach, and a CMD trainer. I'll be sharing with you in this video how to make your 2022 productive and profitable. Productive and profitable. Now, it's one thing for you to run around every day with activities and you're not productive. And it's another thing entirely for you to be productive and profitable. Most people always take activities as productivity and miss productivity as profitability. It's two different things. So, in this video, I'll be sharing with you how to make your 2022 productive and profitable. Let's take it. Go get a pen and a biro, and I believe at the end of this session you have two things: a redefinition of purpose and a shift in your paradigm to maximize your 2022. The first thing you need to understand when it comes to making or maximizing every new year is one, self-realization. Self-realization. In most cases, most persons I have come across in my business seminar, my coaching program, my speaking engagement, fail to realize who truly they are, but want to actualize themselves. In the sense that you need to know your strengths before you can provide solution for the things you think you intend to do. In the sense that, self-realization is the foundation for self-actualization. Many of us out there are always after actualizing. You want to become this. It's a new year. You already have your new year resolution, your new year plan. You have everything structured out. The question I'm asking you, have you been able to harmonize your thoughts? Have you been able to understand what it is you want to offer? Every new year resolution or plan or adjustment or strategy is about actualizing things. But many of us are always after actualization, thereby forgetting the realization. Who truly am I? What are my errors? What are my limitations? How can I improve my weakness? How can I work on the opportunities around me? How should I avoid the threats around me? These are questions that you need to create time in this first week of 2022 to give answers to in your own closet. Now, I've talked about self-actualization for self-actualization in the sense that you should think of creating value than consumption. You must think of creating value in this new year than just consuming. It's a new year, a lot of things are going to come up. Like last year, 2021, we all said Happy New Year, we're all celebrating, but we never foresee COVID-19 coming. And this simple marks change and redefine everything we planned for. You must be able to realize who you are before you can actualize yourself. And the second point here is that you need to check your 2021 scorecard. A report said if you fail to plan, we plan to fail. You need to check your 2021 scorecard. How was your last year? You look at it, how was January last year, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, and all through to what? December. Check your scorecard. Were you able to meet some things? The things you said you want to do last year, were you able to meet those things? If yes, how do you improve it? If no, what should you do? I am not a fan of a new year resolution because most of us forget our resolution even in the first week of January. So what I'm asking you to do is that take your scorecard, take a pen and score yourself. What are the errors you make last year? How do you intend to improve in those errors? I always tell persons in my sessions or in my seminars that don't beat yourself over your mistake of yesterday. If you know better, you will have acted better. So don't let anybody come single your mistake of yesterday and say, you did this thing last week, you did this thing last year, you screwed up this, you did this. No. The question should not be, take your scorecard, measure yourself, and know what to do for this new year. And the third thing we're looking at will be, you run a SWOT analysis on yourself and in your business. What is SWOT analysis? SWOT analysis simply represents, it's an acronym for your strength, your weakness, your opportunity, and your threat. Everybody that truly wants to make 2022 count and meaningful, you need to analyze yourself under the SWOT. SWOT, as I said, the first one represents your strength. What exactly is your strength? What is that thing you are good at? In business, we call it, what is your unique selling point? What is that thing you know you can do even when you are sleeping? You need to ask yourself those questions. Write it down one after the other. In your business, what is your value proposition? What's your unique selling point in your business? You need to be able to itemize those things down. Build on it. Attend trainings. Research. Meet people that are ahead of you in order for you to scale up your strength. Write minimum 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 person you want to meet in this new year. You can't keep keeping the same class of friends and expect you grow. No. I'm a Christian, I'm a believer. The Holy Book says that you should love everybody. It never says you are associated with everybody. I have a lot of acquaintance because of the nature of my job. I meet people every day. With all due respect, everyone cannot be my friend because we are heading to different destinations. A lot of us, our problem is our inner circle. We have so many friends that are going different destinations and we are going without direction to them. Let's assume you're going to Lagos. For my audience overseas, I'm using Nigeria as a case study in the scenario process. So let's assume you're going to Lagos, which is the former capital city of Nigeria, and you are based in Abuja, which is the current center of Nigeria. And in the bus and you ask, where are we? They say we are heading to Kano. And in your mind, you say, no, because I have gone too far, I can't go back. I must continue my journey to Kano. With miracle, I'll get to Lagos. You're going to waste time, you're going to waste your resources, and you'll be frustrated. Many of us are on the wrong direction because of the company of friends we keep. They weaken our brain power. They mess up our system. What you need to do in this new year, check your inner circle. Ask yourself, Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C, what value have they added to me over the period of time? Look at your strengths. What are you good on? Read, research, go for lectures, pay for trainings. Most of us can't even pay for 500 naira WhatsApp training, but we can buy data to chat our life out. We're in Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere, busy buying irrelevant things. For one, I started paying for WhatsApp training, but today I can pay millions for my trainings. Why? Because I understand the power of knowledge. The question I'm asking you, when last did you attend a training? When last did you pay for a training? Apart from the free stuff you read from Facebook, Instagram, your WhatsApp status. You could see that making 2022 productive and profitable goes beyond saying this year is my year. Saying our various religion centers give us the theme of the year. This year is your year of abundance. This year is your year of multiplication. This year is your year of thunder breakthrough. Nothing is going to happen in your business or in your life if you are not intentional. We're looking at the next one. What is your weakness? Every man has a weakness. But the problem is this. If you keep saying, I heard some people say, this is who I am, take me for who I am, you cannot take me, leave me. That is a weakness already. If this is who you are and your attitude is bad and people are telling you, work on those weaknesses. So it's a new year. These are the things you need to ask yourself. What are the opportunities in your place of work? I have staff that work with me, and they are fantastic. I pay them salary every month. But the truth is that organizations are looking for staffs that are management inclined, not salary oriented. I'm doing this video. If you are working somewhere right now, are you a salary staff? Are you just shouting, they've not paid me, they've not paid me, they've not paid me? What value are you adding to the bottom line of that organization? In time past, people used to have front desk secretary, they have personal secretary, they have PA. But business owners are looking for people that have that can multitask. that can become a front desk person and become a secretary and have value to offer. So the question I'm asking you, how are you improving yourself? It's talking about running a SWOT analysis on yourself and your business. What is your customer niche? What is that pain point that your customer needs? We're talking about the fourth one. The fourth one is about have a clear definition of purpose, or what truly do you want to achieve this year. Don't run over so many things. Be precise. Pick. If it's 2 things you want to achieve this year, pin it down and go after those things. Do you want to expand your business? Do you want to improve in your academic? What truly do you really want to achieve in this year? Be specific. Your ability for you to be specific gives you clarity, and clarity gives you precision, and precision brings about speed. Many of us are chasing so many things. It's January now. Some of us right now are selling shoes. By February, you start selling shirts. By March, you start selling Smiths. By June, you start selling building materials. By October, you start selling drink. By December, you start selling chicken and rice. Let me ask you, how will the angel God have sent to bless you? Because the angel is even confused. They don't know which side to bless you from. So what you need to look at this time around now you need to be clear. Research. Take time to read. Take time to invest. Smartphones are one of the best things that have happened to humanity, but smartphones have killed a lot of destiny. We are always on our phones, in the church, in the mosques, in the train station, in the airport, at home. Families are torn apart because they're always pressing their phone. I'm not against smartphones, but the question is, what do you do with your phone? The data some of us bought last year, 2021, can buy a land, can even buy some valuable things. We are always on our phones, taking picture, editing your picture, filtering your picture. To what end? So you have to clearly ask yourself, what exactly is that thing I want to achieve in this 2022? Because by the end of this year, you look back and take a scorecard of yourself again. When I'm looking at Nabi, you must learn to make an offer. Meet people at their pain points. You must learn to what? Make an offer. Many of us, because we are not having value to share, we don't have things to give out. That's why we're not making an offer. People are ready to pay you for the solution you provide, not your eloquency, not your looks, not your container. The world we are right now today, people are paying for value. People are paying. What value are you creating? What value are you giving in this new year? That should be the question you should be asking yourself. As a business owner, what extra value do you want to give to your customers? What is that thing you truly want to define to make your business outstand from your competitors? These are questions you should ask yourself in this new year. You must learn to create offers, solutions that will meet people at their pain point and need. Most customers or organizations or people that need your services know what they want, but they don't know what they need. That's why I say a customer will call you and tell you, sorry, I want this, I want that, I want this. It's your skills and the knowledge you've gotten over a period of time that you should be able to tell them what they need from what they want. This is what they are paying you for. So you need to go and improve yourself. And the 6 points here I'm talking about will be, you need to break down your 2022 into quarterly, into daily, weekly, quarterly, monthly. You should be able to know what exactly am I going to achieve today? What am I going to achieve this week? What am I going to achieve this month? What am I going to achieve this quarter? Don't just say it's a new year, this is going to be the best year. Good and fine, I believe it's going to be a fantastic year. But you should ask yourself this simple question. Every day you leave your home, every day you go to your place of work, every day you go to your business, you should be able to ask yourself, what am I achieving today? Let's say you intend to make 12 million naira this year or $12 million this year. Meaning, what discipline means, you need to break it. Use 12 months to divide the 12 million naira. That shows that what you're getting every month, you need to make a minimum of 1 million naira or $1 million. Then that way, $1 million divided by 31 days of the month, you already know what you have to make what in that month every day. divide that daily by every system. You know what you're going to make every minute. That's what I say in my play. I say time na money. So if time na money in my street language, time equals to money. Time equals to money. So you now ask yourself, you need to break down your goal, your objective. Every day you need to achieve something. Every week you need to crystallize what you are achieving. Every month you need to understand how far you've achieved these things. Every quarter you need to wrap up every quarter target and goals and objective to move to the next quarter. Then we'll be looking at the next one. You need to strategize. Everything is built on strategy. In the football pitch, everybody is strategizing how to score the goal. At home, our wives, our fiancés are strategizing how to prepare the nice meal that can enable us to have sufficient satisfaction. In our place of work, we're looking at how to bring down our operational expenses. In our business, we are strategizing on how to increase our productivities and our market share. You need to have a strategy for 2022. In this new year, you need a strategy. And that not mean that what you need to do is that first, you need to know what's called a pestilent analysis. You need to pay attention to your political environment. How does that environment look like? Pestilent analysis simply just represents political, economical, social, technological, environmental, and legal. These 6 things are the building blocks of every business and every career. How, before you start that business this year, how the political environment is, how tense it is, what are the government policies, what are the monetary policies that might make or mar your business decisions. You need to put that into consideration. That stands for the P. Then the E is the economical issues. What is the rate for dollar conversion? What is the rate of purchasing power of your naira to what you intend to start? These are questions you should ask yourself as a business owner. And you ask yourself again, what is social response? What is the age bracket? Who are you targeting? Who do you intend to work with? That is for the S. Then for the T, technical, what are the tools do you need to enhance your productivity to make you profitable? What are the digital tools? What are the gadgets you need to put in place? You need to put an automated mailing system. You need to increase your market visibility through digital marketing. These are questions that fall under your technical areas. Then you'll be looking at also your environmental factors. How do people, your target audience, tend to receive and perceive your offer, your product, your service? You need to be clear about this whole thing. You can't just, okay, like in my country here in Nigeria, in the northern part of it, a particular state don't allow the sales of alcohol. So you going to that state first and foremost to go start an alcoholic business shows that it's a wrong decision, it's a right decision in the wrong environment. So you need to know, it is called scanning. You need to analyze the environment. And the last one is about talking about the legal. What are the legal requirements for your business, for your career? You need to optimize your game. You need to improve your games. You need to check out the legal. You need to look at what exactly is the legal requirement. You need to register your company. What are the tax requirements? What are the tax requirements in your businesses? What are the legal certification you need for your business? You need to check these things in. Then looking at the next one, number 8, at your 5 key strategy for this new year. Number 1, looking at the people strategy. You need to look for how to build yourself around the right people. Around the right people. Around the right people. Your marketing, your strategies. Who are your team members? Who are the people you are working with? Who are your inner circles? These are your people. You need to be intentional in meeting and networking with people. Who are the people that are going to supply your product, your raw materials? These are people you should be looking at. And now we're looking at the next one again. Your finance strategy. How much do you want to make this year? How do you intend to make it this year? What exactly is the value do you intend to create to enable you meet these targets? What is your operation like? Let's say last year, 2021, you didn't make about 100,000 naira. Let's just put for example. or $100. You want to share that money by portion. This one is for expansion, this is for renovation, this part go, let's say 10% goes for expansion cost, 10% goes for innovation, market research, on that 10% goes for digital marketing, market visibility, on that 10% goes for staff welfare and recruitment, on that 10% goes for what? Raw materials. Now you already spent about 70%. Then 10% go for reserve. So these are marketing, these are finance strategy. The next one we're looking at would be your marketing strategy. How do you intend to gain market visibility? How do you intend to put what you are offering out there? You should know how to optimize digital marketing channels, build funnels, create things that will make people see you attractive enough to want to come close to you. These are questions you need to ask yourself. These are things you need to do. These are things you need to put over a period of time. What's your marketing strategy like? How do you intend to get more market visibility? These are things you should be asking yourself all through this year. Your mind must always be roving around. How do I do this? What should I do? Remember, no matter how good you are in what you do, if you're not putting it out there for people to see, understand, nobody will patronize you. That's why you must unashamedly put what you do out there. Let people know of what you do. Sing it out there. Drum it in their ear. Morning, evening, afternoon. Morning, evening, afternoon. Optimize your WhatsApp status, your Instagram story, your Facebook status, your email marketing, your WhatsApp distribution. Everything. Just be there. I have some of my friends tell me, Abraham, you are everywhere. LinkedIn, you are always everywhere. How do you do this thing? And what I tell them is this: I'm intentional enough to understand my marketing strategy. Show people the process of how you are doing things. They say today is okay, well, I'm going to talk about this laptop. Always carry people through process. When your customer, your target audience see the process of what you are doing, they are more in love and in tune with your offer. Then we'll be looking at also will not be your operational strategy. You will be needing standard of procedures to enable you understand things. Do you have a place of work? Do you have people that work with you? You need to clearly state your SOPs. How are things should be done? How should things be done? How are things must be done? You must state down your SOPs. SOP means standard of procedures. Write these things down. Go through it. Improve them. Ask questions. Research. This will enable you expand your operational strategy. We're looking at your time strategy. I'm going to tell you 5 things under this strategy. Your time strategy will now focus on, you must take advantage of trends and season. Most people in business, most people in their career, they don't know the trend and season. Time strategy is what makes companies hit big time. Look at what happened during COVID-19. People started immediately revolve and start making face masks. What the people understood time strategy. So you should pay attention about what is happening about every season in your business, every season in your environment. You should be able to know your time strategy. Then now we move to the number 9 point, which is you need to be proactive instead of reactive. Study data, read, look at the trends. Most business owners are reactive. They respond to change when you're supposed to prepare for change. So people, even nations, countries are reactive. They react as things happen. They set up committees upon committees, look for implementation, bring different things, and they don't implement anything. So also there are so many businesses that are reactive, they are not proactive. So in this new year 2022, you should and you must take allegiance with yourself and oath to yourself that I must be proactive every day. That shows that you must study every day at the close of business. What happens today? What did I not get right? What is the forecast for the next 1 week? What is the forecast for the next 1 month? If this happens and this does not happen, what should we do? That is how you plan for you to be proactive, not reactive. Because every time you are proactive, you save cost. But every time you are reactive, you incur more expenses. So you must understand these two things. The way I'm looking at it, you must learn to use the 80-20% Pareto principles. 80-20% Pareto principle this year is a law or a principle that has to do with productivity and efficiency. The Pareto principle states that 80% of the result we get is a function of the 20% of the things we get right. In this video I'm doing right now, I'm shooting with you or sharing with you, I have my back end staff working with me right now. I prepared for this video, I did everything, but it's just less than 1 hour. You see that the impact it will make is 80%, while the preparation is the 20% things we got right. In my business today, I have always focused on the 20% of the things that give me good results than chasing the 80% that will exhaust me and make me waste resources. So to you, as a business owner, as a career professional, in this new year, focus on the 20% things that gives you results. Focus on expanding and retaining the 20% customers that give you the huge inflows. Focus on that 20% thing that you need to read to improve your career. Focus on that 20% friends that gives you the morale, the energy, the companionship to grow. Ask yourself, what is that 20% I need to focus on in this year? What is that 80% things I need to scale off? Not scale up, scale off me to enable me to be productive in this year. The way I'm looking at now, you need to understand your business model canvas. This is a blueprint that clearly talks about everything you need to understand about your business. It's a 9 block elements that you need to understand clearly as a business owner. Number 1, in the very at the middle, you talk about your value proposition. What exactly do you want to offer to your audience in this 2022? What exactly do you want to offer to your audience in this 2022? You need to be clear about it. Your VP is always on 2 sides. It comes in either your product or your services. Please, in this new year, don't make the mistake of producing and looking for your market. No, rather, search for the market need, their pain point, and produce to meet their need and pain point. Last year, during my session with a lot of people, I know that people go to do importation and start looking for who to sell to. It's disastrous, it's dead on arrival. So you must look for the need, you must see the pain point, and go back to your drawing board and swiftly, quickly, without procrastination, offer your value proposition to that pain point you discover. The more I was talking about your VP, your value proposition under your business model canvas to make your business productive in 2022. Now you've talked about your value, your VP. Now you'll be looking at now what? Your market segmentation. You've gotten your value proposition. You know what you want to offer, either as product or service. Either as product or service. Then you need to clearly ask yourself, who am I going to service? Who need my product? Who need my services? Is it male? Are they female? Is it unisex? Is it for kids? If it's for kids, is it from 0 to 18 years? Is it from 0 to 15 years? If it's for adults, is it from 18 to 35 years? Or is it for the age people? This is called customer segmentation. You need to be able to know who exactly are your target audience. Let's say you run a beer parlor, you run a club. Ask yourself, who are our customers? Is it from 18 to 35 years? Is it from 35 to 50 years? Most business owners are unable to understand their market segmentation. That's why you see they are wasting resources every time. It makes no sense you having an office space when you don't have a customer. I've been into this whole journey of business coaching trainings for the past 8 years. It took me 4 years to rent my office space. Was the money available? Yes, it was. But what was I doing? I was using contact addresses. Because why? My inflow could not take care of my office space as at that time. Many mistakes some people are making. When I ask them, why have you not launched? You say, I have not rented a shop. I have not rented an office space. I'm like, what the hell in God's name you are waiting for? You've not rented an office space, let's say 400,000 naira, and you are begging your uncle, your aunties to give money to rent an office space. So we're talking about your market segmentation. I've been in this journey of entrepreneurship for the past 8 years, and one thing that I've gotten right is my ability for me to clearly understand the market segmentation, which has to do with you understanding who truly are you selling for, who are your target audience, what are the age group, are they male, are they female, is it unisex, what are their age range. These are questions that form your market segmentation. Let's say this is a jacket. This jacket is a unisex. I can put it on, or my wife can put it on, but there are some of my wife's jackets I can't wear. So these are questions you need to ask yourself clearly and say, okay, fine, who am I actually selling for? Then the route now will now become your channel of distribution. How do you intend to take your value proposition to those market segmentation you've highlighted initially? You should be clear about channel distribution, which can be through digital marketing, through delivery services, which can be picked up. You ask yourself, how do you intend to take your value proposition to your segment market? You need to list out the various channels you intend to use. Is it true? Let's say you want to run digital marketing and Facebook ad, Instagram ad, to make those people see what you are doing. Then after that will now become your customer relationship. Most businesses are not doing well because the staff in those organizations turn off customers. What is your customer relationship like? Some people believe in soldier go, soldier come, barrack remain the same. No. Your ability for you to retain customers is what makes your business grow. Every customer you don't satisfy, every customer that your staff speak to rudely, or every customer that paid for something and got something else, you've lost that customer. And believe you me, referral is one of the best way to grow your business. What referral will give to you, your digital marketing, your billboard might not give you those quality customers. So that's why your customer relationship is a new year. Reach out to your customers, call them one after the other. How are you doing? Thanks for patronizing us. You must not go give them amper. You must not give them customized. If you cannot do that, but if you can do it, wonderful. Send them those things. Then we'll now be looking at what are your key activities? What are those things you need to do every day to make your business be on track? Do you need to get raw materials? Do you need to go to the market? Do you need to meet new people? What are the things you need to do every day? That is under your key activities. Remember I was talking about your business model canvas for 2022 in your business. We're talking about your value proposition. We're talking about your customer segmentation. We've talked about your channel of distribution. We've talked about your customer relationship. Now we're talking about what are the key activities. Most businesses always fail to itemize or list the key activities before they even employ their staffs. There are sometimes you maybe must have employed staff, or you must have worked somewhere that your job description is not clear. Today you are in the front desk, tomorrow you are in the back office, next tomorrow you are running things, because there is no key activity specification that will not give back to your job description. So you must list out your key activities. Then we'll be looking at what are your key resources. What are those things do you need to make your business more productive and efficient? What are the key resources? Do you need a laptop for reaching out to your audience through your digital marketing? Do you need an office space? Do you need a plate? Do you need a pot? Do you need raw materials? Do you need a car? Do you need a uniform? These are your key resources you need to enable your business grow. Then we're looking at the next one. What are your key partners? Who are your key partners? Let's say you run a beer parlor or a club, or you even run a food business. Who are the people that supply you your drink? Those are your key partners. Who are the people that supply you your staff uniform, that supply you your raw material, your raw food that you prepare to sell? Those are your key partners. You should be able to retain those key partners so that they can give you product ahead before payment. You can choose to agree with them. Okay, every 25th I'll be paying you for the drink you supply me. Every 25th I'll be paying you for the food you supply me. Because once they are in your list as your key partners, your key vendors, you understand this understanding. This is what will make your business profitable and productive. The other I'm looking at will be your cost structure. Under this cost structure, you should be able to itemize what salary are you paying every month. What is digital? What are you spending on campaigns? What are you spending on staff welfare? You should be able to itemize and list out all these things from A to Z. What are the overhead costs? What is the cost for petrol? What is the cost for fuel? What is the cost for gas? What is the cost for raw materials? What is the cost of salaries? You should write out all these things. Rent, write it out. You need to know your cost. Create a budget for that cost in this new year 2022. Because any cost that don't have a budget is bound to bring about liquidation in a business. The last time we can run your revenue stream. How do you intend to make money from this business? This is what you should be thinking of. And in every business, you should have minimum 5 streams of income. Your core business activities, the service you provide by selling up or selling downside. You need to ask yourself, how do I intend to make more money from this business? This is how you can use your value proposition canvas to improve your business in this new year. The last but not the least, looking at number 12, solidify before you diversify. You need to solidify before you diversify. Most people don't solidify before they diversify. They are always in haste to jump into a new business. Today we have facility management in our company. We have a consulting firm. We have a poultry farm. This whole thing took minimum 3 to 4 years before we diversify into other areas. You need to solidify before you diversify. You need to solidify before you diversify. I believe with this point I've given to you, if you can implement them, your 2022 will be more productive than 2021. And also, you must prepare for in the international market. Write for the international community. Publish and package your product for international community. Stop thinking local. You can earn in dollar, you can earn in pounds, you can earn in euro. It's just about how do you package your services. It's just about how do you package your product. That is the question. What value are you willing to give? There are many ways you can receive foreign currency for your product and your service in Nigeria. Through PayPal, through Flutterwave, through Paystack. These are channels you can install in your business that you should be able to get foreign exchange currency for your business. I believe this whole 12 point I've highlighted, if you're able to implement them, I'm so sure it will go a long way to reposition your business and reposition you as an individual. I'm going to leave it at my right hand there, the 12 point, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10, 11, and 12. You see, I just listed everything here for you. Thank you very much and have a productive new year. And remember, what you need to do is that if you think you can, you cannot, either way you are correct. I effort to say so. Bye for now.